If you enjoy this podcast summary, please consider subscribing. Dr. Patrick Soon-Shiong, a renowned medical researcher, has spent his life studying cancer treatments. He's made billions of dollars selling his companies, but he's still deeply involved in medical research. When he shifted his career, it seemed like the West was on the path to eliminating cancer, with a major focus on reducing tobacco use. However, despite the decline in smoking, cancer rates have actually increased. This is a rarely discussed mystery that bothers Dr. Soon-Shiong. The 10-year survival rate for pancreatic cancer is dismal, with most patients surviving only a few months. Dr. Soon-Shiong has seen this firsthand, including a heartbreaking case of a 13-year-old boy who died of pancreatic cancer. Dr. Soon-Shiong believes that cancer is not just a problem of rapid cell growth, but rather the body's inability to kill off defective cells. He thinks that the key to understanding cancer lies in the balance between the immune system's killer cells and suppressor cells. When this balance is disrupted, cancer can occur. The doctor has spent 50 years studying this balance and has come to realize that everything we're doing to treat cancer is actually tipping the scales towards the suppressor cell. He thinks that the fundamental root cause of cancer is inflammation, which can be caused by various factors, including toxins in our food, processed food, and viral infection. He points out that certain viruses like hepatitis and human papillomavirus can cause cancer, and that COVID-19 may be doing the same. The doctor thinks that the spike protein from COVID-19 can persist in the body, causing chronic inflammation and suppressing the immune system. He believes that this is the root cause of the rise in cancer cases, especially among younger people. Dr. Soon-Shiong is worried that this could be the worst human health crisis in history, but he's hopeful that there may be a solution. He's been working on a way to clear the virus from the body and stop the inflammation. Dr. Soon-Shiong thinks that this is the key to preventing cancer and other diseases caused by chronic inflammation. He's had conversations with top officials from various government agencies and research institutions, and is hopeful that they can work together to find a solution.
Dr. Soon-Shiong's conversation with Tucker Carlson is a wake-up call for all of us. He's a renowned expert in the field, and his warnings should not be taken lightly. As he says, "I'm scared but hopeful." We should all be paying attention to this conversation and demanding answers from our leaders.
Soon-Shiong explained that he had been working on a vaccine that would clear the virus from the body, rather than just reducing the symptoms. He believed that this type of vaccine was essential in preventing the spread of the virus and reducing the risk of cancer. However, his efforts were met with resistance from the government and pharmaceutical companies, who were more interested in developing antibody-based vaccines. Despite the challenges, Soon-Shiong continued to work on his vaccine, using his own resources and funding. He even injected himself with the vaccine, along with his wife, and measured the results. The data showed that the vaccine was effective in clearing the virus from the body, and Soon-Shiong was confident that it could be used to prevent cancer. However, his efforts were eventually shut down by the government, who claimed that his vaccine was not safe. Soon-Shiong was shocked and disappointed by this decision, and he believes that it was motivated by a desire to protect the interests of pharmaceutical companies rather than public health. Soon-Shiong's story is a disturbing example of how the government and pharmaceutical companies can prioritize profits over people's health. He believes that his vaccine could have saved countless lives, but it was suppressed by those in power. His experience has left him feeling frustrated and disillusioned, but he remains committed to his work and is determined to continue fighting for the truth. The conversation also touched on the topic of food and its impact on our health.
Tucker Carlson mentioned that the food we eat is often filled with toxins and chemicals that can harm our bodies.
Soon-Shiong agreed that the food we eat is crucial to our health, and that we should be aware of what we are putting into our bodies. The discussion also delved into the topic of the COVID-19 vaccine and its effectiveness. Soon-Shiong explained that the vaccine does not clear the virus from the body, but rather reduces the symptoms. He believes that this is a major flaw in the vaccine, and that it could lead to long-term health problems.
Tucker Carlson agreed, stating that the vaccine's ineffectiveness is a major concern and that it is not being addressed by the government or pharmaceutical companies. It highlighted the need for transparency and accountability in the industry, and the importance of prioritizing public health over profits.
According to Patrick, the main culprit behind the COVID-19 pandemic was Francis Collins, the former director of the National Institutes of Health. Collins allegedly controlled the narrative and suppressed information that could have saved lives. Patrick claims that Collins even went so far as to try to block his nomination to head the NIH, and that he had emails to prove it. Patrick's own story is one of innovation and perseverance. He developed a product that he calls a bioshield, which is designed to boost the immune system and prevent diseases like cancer. However, he faced significant resistance from the medical establishment, which he believes is driven by greed and a desire for power. Despite the challenges, Patrick's bioshield has shown remarkable success in clinical trials, with patients experiencing complete remission from diseases like cancer.
Patrick's conversation with Tucker Main learning from video.
Dr. Soon-Shiong, a renowned medical researcher, believes that cancer is not just a problem of rapid cell growth, but rather the body's inability to kill off defective cells. He thinks that the key to understanding cancer lies in the balance between the immune system's killer cells and suppressor cells. The doctor has spent 50 years studying this balance and has come to realize that everything we're doing to treat cancer is actually tipping the scales towards the suppressor cells. He believes that the fundamental root cause of cancer is inflammation, which can be caused by various factors, including toxins in our food, processed food, and viral infections. Dr. Soon-Shiong is worried that this could be the worst human health crisis in history, but he's hopeful that there may be a solution. He's been working on a way to clear the virus from the body and stop the inflammation. The key takeaways from this conversation are the importance of understanding the balance between the immune system's killer cells and suppressor cells, the role of inflammation in causing cancer, and the need for a new approach to treating cancer that focuses on activating the natural killer cells and T cells. By adopting a healthy lifestyle, avoiding processed foods and toxins, and supporting research into new cancer treatments, we can all play a role in preventing cancer and promoting overall health. If you are interested to listen to complete 12-minute summary and unlock detailed insights for each topic discussed in the video, check out Quick Podcast Summaries on Spotify and Apple Podcasts with free trial, and later, just for the price of candy. Happy listening.